I feel very dehydrated. All my tears have just come out. So he reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. Should I do the right thing? I don't know if I did the right thing. I don't know if I did. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. I sure hope it does. I wish they could be happy. You say that an ancient came to your aid, but how is from Emmett Selch, he knew of Elizabeth's plight. While seeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elizabeth's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle. Oh, he didn't care for them. Oh, Emmett Selch cares too much. Ah, there you all are. Oh, Big Lug. You're okay. You're not dead. Well, I didn't think you were gonna die. Lie down at a time like this. Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. You're so nice. Now tell me what happened, Morris. Oh. Exarch. Oh. Sinai, will you show me his spirit vessel? Yes. Don't drop it though. If you drop it, I'm gonna cry more. Ah, that's good. That's good. It's good to hear. But I did needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Good. Thank God you did that. If you didn't know. Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. A number of things could go awry. I'm scared. I'm worried. Oh, my nose. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he wished to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply, yet the answer I received was rather longer than that, almost comically so in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it, with a certain amount of poetic license. Ahem. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous, burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast. So deep I couldn't be certain they were still there. Oh. But when I look around me, I am reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes will never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. Yeah. I see it in Vol 3, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Renji, who forsook his life in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in people who choose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly, since the very beginning of time, they have all shared one common thread: hope. Hope is very important. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I will too embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risks. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who is being granted a second chance. Good words. Very good words. I approve. I think those are good words. I told you it was long. And unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man that Exarch seems to believe he is. He is never old. Internally, his heart was ever still young as the adventurer he wanted to be. There remains some few matters which requires my attention in Eulmore. May I live and find credit in thy care, child? Yeah, dad and child need proper parent-child time alone. They need to connect more. I'm meaning to get some flowers from Ophelia. Oh, sweet child. I thought you might help me choose them, and then we could go to Nabath Areng together. One last time. Oh, Meren! Oh, Meren can't come with us. Well, it's back to Eulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe a mayor an apology about his airship. Oh no, yeah, oh no, the airship! I hope they don't mind. They probably won't, knowing them. I assume you have places of your own. To be honest, I'll see you later. Oh no, I know where Alice is gonna go, and that makes me extra sad. Alice, do you wanna go together? Where are you? I can't see you. Alice, as you probably guess, I'm gonna pay a visit to Inn at Johnny's Head, but I want you to come to. Yeah, I'll come. Let's go visit Tesleen. There he is. I was afraid he'd wander off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halrick's safe and well. He's been showing good progress and likes to go on walks of late. That's good. Halrick, that's good. Oh no! Tesleen. Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. Tesleen is his family! So he remembers. Yeah, he remembers. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. Thank you. I miss you all. I feel so sad that they won't be able to come back here again. But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet. So if there are any tasks need doing, hunting bees, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. Alice, you're so nice. You mean to making use of every last moment here after all. Alice is good. Alice is good character. Oh no! Oh no! That's sad. It's just his last one. No, those words are Areng. The time left to you is precious. That's right, Areng. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you, so never forget them. Yeah, I agree with Alice. And neither will I. Yeah, Alice. Thank you for coming to see Areng, Sana, and Tesleen as well. She did always enjoy having visitors, and none more welcome than you and Alice. Oh. Yeah. I gotta pray. And I'll pray. I hope you'll be okay in your next life, Tesleen. I hope you live happy and you don't have to suffer like you did. I'm not crying. Yeah, me too. I'm not crying at all. In the meantime, perhaps you could go look in on the others. Alpha Nod, for instance. If anyone's crying, it would be him. Of course it's him. Of course Alpha Nod would be crying. No, Alice is strong. It's nice that letting us, like, tie up the loose ends by going around the areas. This is nice. It's a nice touch. Does make me extra sad though, and I'm in tears. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh no! Yeah. Oh, don't cry. Wait, no, you should cry and I don't see Alpha ever again. Oh. Why are you shrugging? You should be crying too. I'll be the messenger. I'll be the Moogle mail. I'll wear a little Moogle cap every time I come down. Give him a hug. Oh!
頑張るあなたをずっと応援しているわ。だけど無理はしないでね。
That's very sweet.
あなたが平穏と喜びで満たされますように。
Oh,
そう祈
this
り
is
続ける
sweet.
人がいるってことを
Oh.
どうか忘れないで。愛しているわ。私たちの勇敢で優しい画家さん。
She loves him. I'll come visit you, Julia. Of course I'll come visit. I'm not crying anymore, so I'm okay. With this new mic now, everyone can hear me cry in HD. Not HD, in clearer clarity. Regardless, 'tis well thou didst come, for I had been meaning to show something to thee, an object I chanced to find after thy victory over Lidibus. Is it one of the stones? Or does Elizabeth disappear with all the stones? Oh, unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did in all likelihood once belong to Ard, but it is all that remaineth of our friend, and if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto unto Seto. I can think of it as no worthy recipient than he, and no more fitting of bearer than he. Oh yes, of course. Oh, Seto. Seto, my friend. Seto. I wanna go on a different mount. This dramatic music is not... It's not what I want. It's calming. Seto deserves a crystal. This is the remnants of his best friend. Oh, he's lived all this time. Ugh. I'm sad. Seto. Seto, I can't see. Faded crystal of light. Let me move this way, so. A crystal of light believed to have belonged to Ard, but though it has lost its radiance, you would swear that a faint light still shines at its core, as if to remind you that the hope never dies. Oh.
これはもしやアルバートのクリスタルかい？
It is.
やっぱりそうか。様子は変わってしまっているようだけど、一体どうして今になって？
He deserves to know what happened to Albert's body and all that.
彼の体がそんなことになっていたなんて。
Yeah, it sucks. At least
でも、
yeah.
それも君が眠らせてくれた。彼らの名誉を傷つけることなく、ありがとう。本当に。このクリスタルは彼の思い出としてここで静かに守っていくよ。
Please do. You can be
お
together.
やすみなさい、アルバート。今度こそ安らかに。
He has a rest after everything he's been through. Oh.
君の魂よ。うん。
セト、お前、本当にでかくなったな。
Back together again. After so long. Oh, so does not get together again. I have to go. Oh, oh no. Oh.
悩む君を慰められなくてす すまなかった。君をかばうことができなくてすまなかった。もっと早くに言葉を得られたら。私がどれほど君に好きか。君に幸せであってほしかったか。
バカ。ちゃんと分かってたさ。ありがとうな。俺の自慢の相棒。
My partner in crime. Oh.
そうか。彼はまだそこで
He is with
旅
me
を
now.
続けているんだね。だったらお休みというにはまだ早い。どうか遠くまで連れて行ってあげておくれ。
I will take him to many places.
明日は私も久々に思い切り飛んでみようかな。あの頃みたいにはるか高くまで風に乗って。
Yeah, you should. I am suffering greatly. My emotions are... SC has just like stabbed me with all of these like emotional plot points, swords, knives rather, and this moment can only be described as them twisting each one of the knives while forcing me to like point out which way to go. No, they're pointing at each of the knives and forcing me to turn them. Twist the knives. Make me relive the pain and the sadness. And what's this? Have you come to spy on me? No. Does Hirianja think of me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even made my farewells. Wow, you're still prepared as always. To everyone save Runar, that is. No. He's nowhere to be seen. Where's Runar? Ah!
マトウヤの姉さん。
So cute. He come barreling in.
おいら、これからもずっと姉さんといたいんだ。いなくなるなんて寂しいこと言わないで。どうか頼むよ。
I don't know. Is this like some sort of really special flower? That's why everyone's so shocked. And he went missing for a while.
向こうでも元気でね。
Give him a hug. A hug,
あな
please.
たたちこそみんなの力と知恵を集めても解決しがたい難題にぶつかることがあるかもしれないわ。そんな時は
どうすればいいんだい？
What?
そんな時はきっと私を呼びなさい。
Ishtalla.
私は魔女マトウヤよ。世界を飛び越える術くらいそのうち見つけ出してみせるわ。
姉さん。
Hug, 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 hug. Oh, this is so cute. Oh. I hope there's a way to bring me in on our adventures, but if there isn't, I don't know. I'd like to see Rien in future expansions. We were out testing them when your ship came down, and as a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing things. I'm sorry. That's just how I am. Chaotic. We're back. Thanks for the loan of the trolley. Oh, Painbringers. Little father-daughter bonding session there, right? If you know where less to visit, we can go back to Kristama together. Sure. Nod. we go. Bugging me, I forgot to thank Thancred. I'll do that for you. Look out for the girl, of course. When it comes to families, you think together what's best, but it's not always that simple, is it? Never really thought about that, with my parents being long gone. Oh, the people in this town are the closest thing to family I got, and to be fair, I'd hate to leave them, which is why I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, if you have the choice, stay together. Mark my words, Sanai. One day, Twain will thrive again. I hope that Thancred come back, see it, him and that funny talking fortune teller bloke. Ryanje. Hi, Reen. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day. And I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home, but now the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. Reen! I don't want you to feel lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together, just long enough to say the things I need to say. But I'm not sure I can even do that. That's fair. You can do it, Reen. I would be there for you, but I can't always be here, so I gotta encourage her to be good by herself. Oh, you're crying. Right. Thank you, son. I feel brave already. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll join after I've taken a few deep breaths. Oh, Reen.
これからもまだまだ大変なことはあるだろうけど、私その度に皆さんとの冒険を思い出します。嬉しかったこと、驚いたこと、苦労したこと、全部そしたらどんな困難だってきっと乗り越えられます。私、光の巫女ミーフィリアでよかった。いいんでよかった。
Give her a hug. Hug her, please. Or a head pat. Give her a head pat. Head pat the child. There we go.
分かってるさ。お前がどこの空の下にいてもお前の幸せを願ってる。
私たちからもよろしいでしょうか。
みんな everyone
みんな来てくれたのか。
あなた方にはどれだけ感謝しても足りないくらいなのです。せめて見送りくらいはさせてください。寂しくなりますが、前に進まんとする者は応援するのがクリスタリウムの町というものです。
With a smile, that's a good motto.
大丈夫です。きっと全部うまくいきます。この町の皆がクリスタリウムで生まれ育ったすべての民がそれを祈っているのですから。だからゴーが目覚め、もし私たちのことを覚えていたらどうか伝えてもいただけないでしょうか。
みんな Her voice is so shaky.
こちらの心配はいりません。
He's gonna worry about you guys
隠
anyways.
し事なんてせず、思う存分命を謳歌してください。あなたがいつも私たちにさせてくれたように。いつかあなたがこちらでのことを思い出して後を洗うような夜があれば、私たちもきっと同じように笑っていますと。
Of course. Oh, I don't have any more tears left to cry, but I feel like they're welling up right now. Word for word. Word for word. I'll memorize it.
ありがとうございます。おじいちゃんのこと、
おじいちゃん。
私たちの子のこと、頼みますね。
She called him おじいちゃん。Oh, my heart. Off we go. Yellow cheering. Ian. Wind up Mistle. Mothered upon no one in particular, no really. Oh. It's him. It's him. It's him, the boy. The boy. The boy. Where? Looks like. Where? Let me just see how he looks.
Here comes the boy.
Oh, there he is. Oh, his little ears flop. I wonder what his animation is. Ah! The famous little thingy he does. Everyone will get back safely. Like, if they had all this positive energy and then suddenly everyone died during this process, I'm pretty sure, like, the ratings of this game will go down. Hello everyone. Oh, so familiar. Look how pudgy he is. Very pudgy. As if your life depended on it. Yeah, of course I will, don't worry. I miss Cell smoking the... Oh yeah, if everyone was here. What do you have my gun blade? Oh! Use it or sell it, it's all the same to me. So long as served in some way, I'll be satisfied. Oh, she's holding it! Oh my god, she's holding it! Oh! Upon beginning the sword imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. Yes, I am ready. Ready to cry if something bad happens. Feels like Shadowbringers has definitely come to an end. I guess the next few patches will be the bridge between Shadowbringers and the next expansion. I'm so excited. Oh, they float. Oh, look at him go. They float.
成功だ。きちんと記憶と魂が込められておる。
Nice, 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 nice.
さあ、これは今よりお主のものだ。回収して、落とさんようにしっかりしまってくれ。
If I drop them, you guys can kill me, cause I would hate to have that legacy.
大丈夫ですよね。
I'll make sure to let you know if it works.
私も精一杯祈りたいと思います。
They will be safe, hopefully. Into my pocket you go.
そこの鏡の巻からお主の世界に帰るがいい。
This time the Exarch will be able to go to the mirror because he's going with us.
間違いなくお主を送り届けてくれよ。
Oh, we'll be going. 行ってきます。And then night's gone. Coming back. Hi. Nod. Off they go. This better work. If it doesn't work, it'll be very anticlimactic. Is it working? Alize? Alize? You okay? I'm pretty sure this is Alize. Yay, I was right.
私
You're back!
戻ってきたんだな。
You're home now. Back home. The way, like, seeing Thancred in normal clothes feels really weird. Too used to Thancred being really, not Thancred, Urianger wearing, like, really elaborate clothing. Off I go. Sorry, got something important to do, Tataru.
タタル、よければ君特製のお茶を入れてくれるかな。
Little cutsy.
一人分多めにお願いするよ。
Look at her go. Look at Nai go.
長く続く道。あなたはそこを旅し続けている。
What's that?
一つ一つの冒険は歩みを進めるほどに過去になっていくだろう。
Oh.
そこで出会った人々の声を、顔を思い出せなくなる日が来たとして、そんな時にはこれだけ思い出してほしい。
Pick it up.
どんなに
Pick it
遠
up.
くなろうとも、すべての冒険は今日のあなたに続いている。どれほどの苦難と耐え難い苦しみが襲ってこようとも、いつか覚えた喜びが、流した涙が、受けた祈りが、決してあなたを一人にはしないだろう。
When the door closed, when I first did the Crystal Tower questline, I did cry seeing him looked away. I'm not ready.
この記憶の最後に、私はそう願っている。
Oh. I was the one who was locked into the tower now. Some days later. Oh. So we don't get to see it happening. We just get to see the aftermath. Okay. More donor as usual. Oh, he's reading a book. How very alpha nord of him. With one hand, no less. Oh my gosh, she looks so bored. Same.
どうしたんだい、アリゼ。
体はもうバッチリ元気よ。クルルが面倒見ててくれたおかげでさほど鈍ってもいなかったしね。というか、アルフィノはあれを見ても何も思わないわけ？
That's some intricate animation there for that one thing. Well, he got a new gunblade. Oh, cards. Look at all them cards. Oh my god. Ryanja, seriously. What are you
服も
doing?
ぴったりだったけ。
You okay, Alize?
そりゃあ私とアルフィノは戦い方も変わってないし、この服だって気に
Oh
入
my
ってる
gosh,
わ
she's
よ。
jealous.
でもこう成長したって感じがないじゃない。
This animation's really good. Starts sliding down in the chair. I'd do that too. It me! What? Nai!
働いた。これだけ魔力を使うとさすがにお腹がペコペコよ。
Oh no, the bread.
タタルさん、私にもお茶とあと何か甘いもの。
Oh, the bread. Oh, this is cute. Oh, 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 oh.
クールにベイクラグ殿の代わりをしてもらってどうにかこうにかあの時の結界を再現できた。もし侵入されても
Ah, he has new
俺が察知で
clothes.
きるはずだ。大変素晴らしい。これであなたはどこへでも行けるというわけですね。
Exarch. Graha.
していかがですか、先日の提案へのご回答は。
The tail. The tail. This is so cute.
いいのであれば。
Graha, really? Really? Join us. Oh, he has a new hairstyle. Oh.
今日から暁の決命に加えてもらうグラハティアだ。
Graha. Grahatia.
よろしくな。
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm really happy.
はるか昔になった子供の頃、
Oh,
歌に
I'm so happy.
Oh,
Like,
darling.
Graha.
英雄が好きだっ
Graha's gonna be coming with us. Oh, he's so young. Look at him move like a
た。
young boy.
はるか届
He's
か
not
ぬ
an old
年
man
のもので
anymore.
何度真似をしてみても本物になれることはなく、
I'm so happy. Ah. Oh no. This is so cute.
ヒッポグリフの大軍が暴れ回ってるんだ。誰か力を貸してくれ。
Time for you to shine.
肩慣らしにはちょうど
Oh my
良さそう
god,
ね
Alice. What is that smile?
アリゼ
Oh, oh, she goes. Such is the way with the twins.
私もこのお茶をいただいたら出ようかしら。
おお恐ろしい。辺り一面焼け野原ですか。
Oh, this is so nice.
しか
Graha.
しある日思いもよらず目の前でまた炊いたのだ。
Oh, cake. Yummy. Oh, me and Graha match. Our weapons match. Oh, this is cute. The colors match. The shape and colors match. I should draw fan art at some point. I'm just always scared to draw fan art because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But I'm just so happy. I don't know how to feel. The labyrinth. I think. No, Scarlet mode. Oh, never mind.
そして始まるわ。
Scarlet mode confirmed. We're going to Scarlet mode. Hi, Xenos. Fancy seeing you around. Wait, this person wasn't Elidibus. What the? Who are you? Oh my god, look at his sassiness. What? So he is an Asian. But it's not Elidibus. Who are you?
いやいや、本当に
Huh?
怖いくらい順風満帆ですね。何ってまず
Single useful
ちょうど
body
いい死体が手に入ったのが幸いでした。
This animation is so nice though.
俺の死を証明していた民衆派はもはや壊滅状態。実は生きてましたなんて言い訳が。
Wait, wait, is that Asahi? Wait, no. I don't know. He gives me Asahi vibes from the way he moves. Oh, Kane.
動かすのにこれ以上なく手っ取り早い手段でしょ。
So it's not Asahi, but he just gives me such Asahi vibes.
大いに役立ってますよ。
Xeno's just like, yeah, whatever. Bonk.
知り合いでしたっけ。
Oh, did he take Asahi's body? It was Asahi's body, right? Knew it! Just called it. So it's an Asian possessing Asahi.
殿下。
You. I want to stomp on your face. Even if you're not Asahi, I still want to stomp on your face.
覚えはないが
What's your name?
ああ、なんと哀れなことか。俺の記憶にある傍聴は永遠に報われぬものだったと。
What a weirdo.
まあそういうこともありました。お気になさらないでください。殿下と組むのは
Fanada. Fandaniel. Fandaniel.
ファダニエルなのです。
Whoa! That's a sigil we haven't seen before. So it's an Ascian we haven't met before.
さてさてさて、エリディブスったら消されちゃいました。ついにオリジナルもこれで全滅。
Oh, so they didn't know that he's existed. Oh my god. Yeah, he's very much just Asahi, but as a fucking Ascian.
髪の生えた使命やら記憶やらをもう教えつけられない。それよりも楽しく今を生きるといたしましょう。
Xenos looks so done.
さて、そろそろ戻っていいような友よ。冒険の土産話はその技で戦いでたっぷりと聞かせてもらうとしよう。しかればまずは舞台の準備だ。
Oh.
お前と再び最高の一戦に興じるためなら
That's not what I want, though.
世界一つ踏み鳴らしてくれようぞ。獣は
Oh
恐るべき終
god.
末をもたらす。
Oh no. Oh no.
英雄が足を踏み入れるのは
Final chapter. Wait, so is the next expansion the last
最
expansion?
終章だ。
Oh. Final chapter. Graha. Graha. It's you. Oh. Graha. It's you. Ah, you're back. Tell me, Sanai, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerisms? Though it better be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades. But now I worry that I may detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. No, you show respect by being friendly, in my opinion. Sigh, being free to live as one pleased is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I'd quite forgotten what it was like to do without the tower. I've already felt so exhausted, or hungry. Yet, if all I did was bend the bow, I would be off limited use to you on your adventure, so I should persevere. You're already useful, just being there is enough though. If you want to do anything else, you're also welcome to. Just don't push yourself too far or I'll cry again. I missed out on showing him the wind-up X arch a while back. Whoops. Look at him come! Look at him go! Well now, I have my suspicions as to what this is about, but would you be so good to confirm them for me? Aye, as I thought, they went ahead with it after all. The artisans of the mean had come to me with a proposal, you see. In celebration of the knight's return, they asked how I wished to be commemorated, on a coin or an automaton. Neither, I replied, for all the good it did. They knew I would be embarrassed. It makes no difference what they think. They still did it. Yeah. A right stubborn lot they are, as befits of the people of the Crystarium. They shall be just fine without me, and Lena may rest assured I do not worry for them. Nevertheless, I shall never cease to pray for the happiness. Good, good, that's, yes. Pray for the happiness always. No longer am I a leader of a nation, Whatever power and influence I may have wielded, I left behind surely as I left my body. But everything I ever felt and experienced, all of these things and more I have brought with me, you have brought for me. And I shall carry them close to my heart always, unto the end of my days. Ah, it's nice to have you here, Graha. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
So what about that fucking...
What was that? What's up?
I was in tears for like a good hour or two watching all that.
Same. I broke down. Like my
Okay.
eyes are not okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
my eyes
alright.
are so dry now because I can't cry anymore.
The last cutscene with all the townsfolk when Reen was saying her last thing, I didn't think I could have any more tears, and it f***ing came out.
No. I didn't cry at Exarch and I didn't cry at Illidibus, but the moment
You
Seto
didn't cry
was
at
there...
Exarch?
No. I was like, oh, they're not gonna let him die. I bet they're gonna bring him back with Tyr. They said, I f***ing hope. It was
But what
sad,
about
and I was sad. No. Don't get me wrong. I was sad, and I was gonna cry, but I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I was still sad. It just didn't make me cry. But the moment when Seto was like, you know, oh, if only I'd spoke solar, and I was like, and he was like, if only I could have consoled you or been better. And I was like, no, not Seto, not the boy. This is too far. I'm coming. Also, when what's her face? Yeah, Rabbit Girl, was like,
Oh my god.
tell the
him?
exile to live his own life.
Oh no.
I was like, no, stop it. That's too
I
far.
feel like Reen's one just really touched me because she has come so long
she
from
went
like when she started at the beginning of Shadowbringers to what she is now, and that she can stand on her own 2 feet. She's gonna like finish the Eden raid by her goddamn self.
Yeah, with Gaia.
Yeah,
Two
with
gal
Gaia.
pals, two gal
Yeah.
pals having fun.
You know,
But,
it's
like,
not gay, but Okay.
specifically in that scene where like Thancred was like, I was proud of you. I was like,
oh yeah, I
good
know it.
dad.
I just lost
good
it.
dad.
Oh my god.
I wasn't crying, you were crying.
I'm so happy that Graha's here with us now.
Okay.
It makes me so happy.
Oh my no.
Okay, that one scene when he was there, he was
Oh.
bashful, and his
Oh,
okay, in English, the
sweetie.
voice in English, the voice actor's so good. He even like choked on his own words, and I was like, oh my god, this voice acting is so.
When he was stammering and he
good.
came out and his little ears moved and I was
Yeah, and his
so
little-
And like,
happy.
he's not moving like a grandpa anymore. He's actually moving like how old he actually is.
Yeah. Well, technically, he's a fusion of both Grandpa and Thingy. But I like how he's like.
But he's always been like a kid at heart.
Yeah.
He's always
And then-
wanted to go on
now
an
he can
adventure and
finally live his dream.
But guys, next expansion is the final chapter in
Yeah,
this
it's
star.
Will
Final
we go
Fantasy
to a different star?
16. Yeah, no, probably. You think? Okay,
I
if
don't want
I think
11.
they're gonna
to
milk
end.
enough
I
money
don't-
out of
I
this.
don't want this game
TBH.
to end.
Well,
Well,
it's
okay,
it's
TBH,
weird.
this is like the cash
Oh.
cow of f***ing, like SE right now, so I highly doubt that they're gonna let it finish.
No, it's-
But the amazing thing about the franchise is that the characters never really die
Well,
because they're
okay.
part of the.
My weapon
What-
matches
Limo
with
gone.
Graha, and it makes me so happy.
the characters never really leave. Meren Popalimu's dead. But
They
no,
killed the kid
Wait,
first.
but
Which?
Um,
What are you talking about?
You know the
Papa
pa-
Limo.
Wow.
Oh,
La
okay,
La
we don't
La
talk
La.
about Papa Limo. Oh my
Yeah.
god, when we had to kill Papa Limo in the f***ing at the beginning of the
Okay.
Elizabeth
When
trial, I
I
was
fucking
done.
saw
Okay,
Horshaphon, and if they made me kill Horshaphon, I would quit the
yeah,
game.
I was.
I
was
know,
about
I
to-
saw Horshaphon talking, I was like, you don't make me hit him.
No, you know what? You know what? I saw you know when we have to fight Magnai, other girl, and the
Mhm.
we go together guy.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, it's stupid. They have to put the we go together guy because they can't put him anywhere else in the film Tora where they have no resemblance to each other.
Also,
But I'm
like-
surprised they didn't bring Tsukiyomi and Thingy.
Oh no,
so
she
we
was.
fought them.
She. Oh no, she wasn't. She was in the back when we got set.
Yeah.
Literally, when he was like small after the fight, though, it's like he just wanted to help. He wanted. That made me so
It's like he was
sad.
like he just wanted to fulfill his role.
Yeah. No, he specifically wanted
honestly
to be
thought
a
he was
warrior
gonna
of
save.
light.
Mm.
he was specifically wanting to be like the way that Grahatia and they both just parallels to
Yeah,
each other because they
the-
both wanted to save each other and go on
Oh.
adventures and hero. So the
the
narrative.
character for
They even
narrative
said the
writing
same thing.
was
Wait, in the
kinda like-
cutscene, the Emmett Selch's like hand thing.
Oh, he does the hand. I
And
was
then
legitimately like, oh, it's the guy, you know, who gave us the stone.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what I
he did
thought
the
too.
hand thing, and I was like, wait.
It's the hand thing. Like, you can instantly tell. And
He
it's
just
also,
wanted to save his friend.
Yeah, it's the fact that even though he was like always separate from the other Unsundered, you can still like with this. It proves that he still cared for them, and that just makes me go like,
Yeah.
oh, my heart.
When Y'shtola said like that last
Oh
few
my
lines,
god.
I was like, ooh, you beg for
Sassy.
power.
Sassy.
I can see why Runo wants to get in those.
Well, at first I was like, this is gonna be really sad, and then she like dropped that, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you go, girl. And then I was like, I'm not sad anymore. I'm happy.
Strong woman.
And like, oh god, and like okay, I know this is gonna be a bit weird, but I like how when we go to see other Ellas and Ast,
Oh,
you know,
other Ellas and asked.
Other?
you're in
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
You're in chat.
Oh,
So like I like how he doesn't get a very emotional cutscene purely because he didn't like, you know, he wasn't attached or
Yeah.
anything, so they slid in Seto and I'm slightly upset that we didn't get like a yelling from Titania /
Yeah,
Faye.
same.
Mhm.
I was like,
I was
that's
expecting that.
Oh.
But then again, she can traverse worlds anyway, so she can come
Yeah.
bug us whenever she
Well,
wants.
yeah.
Well, we're not going, right? Because we can go back.
Yeah, technically we didn't need to say goodbye, so
You know the cutscene like when like Alize was sulking about how she could like didn't get new clothes.
yeah.
What was Ryanja doing? He was like going
He was
full
playing
ham.
video.
Picking cards.
Look.
He was
When,
so
when me and
extra.
when me and Yuri and Jay like get together, Falex is just like laying down the cards and they're just playing a game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, also when Thancred gave Reen his gunblade, I thought this was basically gonna be like, oh, Thancred's gonna be like, you know, a new class for the next expansion. You know how like they have the
Oh yeah, yeah.
But no, he just comes back with another gunblade.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna think, you know when they go into the crystals and then they come back, what would happen if you mixed up the crystals and you put your Stolas next to Yuri and Jay? Would she go in Yuri and Jay's body?
Oh no.
Just
That
that
would be
sass.
bad,
Oh yeah, you
no.
fucked up the prince.